warm round of applause for my friend Ines Moreno.
He's not even free.
Sagittarius aim, always ready to go. Trusting the Lord even when the winds blow. Catch the light from my spirit, yeah, watch the shine glow. See that on my fit, that's that human made though. Game changer, trailblazer on road. But yeah, that's the fight code, only wanna dream big. Watch the throne, I be like God really bless the sun. But look, I'm in a whole different zone. Climbing up the ladder, dodging all y'all stones. Yeah. So yeah. Big watch the throne. I feel like God really blessed his son. But look, I'm in a whole different zone. Climb up the ladder, dodging all y'all stones. Yeah, I'm on that path, representing black and brown, make a miracle man. Life was worth more than just getting cash, but make sure God is your first and your last. God got my spirit like it's not even mine, but my time is coming when it's only divine. Cocky sometimes with just a fan of myself. Try to make it through, man, in this world. Through all my work, yeah, my hunger shows. I only want the best, just where my mind goes. Future white team, that every record I make, Colin cocaine, pure uncut, straight from my cocina. That's that Brian Carlos Santana. Now don't get it twisted, I'm a poet, not a plug. My heritage a drug. With every shot I take, man, I don't miss. Say what you want, man, but you ain't this. Cause every day's a lesson. Which path will you choose? I'm only going up into space to the loop.
Yo, what's good, everyone? My name is Ines. I'm from Retrocam, California. I am a producer, rapper, and songwriter. And yeah, man, like for me, music has always been such a integral part of my life since I was a kid. You know, like if there was ever times where I felt like I was alone, you know, or like my family or friends or like whoever I felt just like wasn't there, you know, or even like before I even like became Christian, you know, music was always something that felt like a friend to me, and so I always had that close to me ever since I was a kid. And so as I got older, I was like, man, I want to make people feel the same way I felt when I heard certain songs. And so yeah, so as I grew up into my teen years, I was like, man, I didn't know how I was gonna do it or like when, but I'm like, man, someday I want to make my own music, and I was gifted my first keyboard at like 15, and that's when I started making beats. You know, they weren't great, but man, I was just having so much fun, and ever since then, I've just been like pursuing, you know, sounds that just feel like infectious or just like euphoric, and so, yeah, man. So I've been doing this for about like 5-6 years now, and I'm still on that pursuit today. And you know, even though doing like songs is fun and everything, it's like sometimes it can be a little difficult because I could be like 3 chords in, right? And I'm still trying to find like that 4th chord, you know? And so it's like, man, I need like the Chordinates, you know, to find, you know, where that like right chord is. I feel like that's a good metaphor like for life, you know, because I feel like everything could be going well, but sometimes it just feels like there's like that one thing that is like still like missing, you know? That could be a person, place, or God, you know, or like, you know? So it's like, for me, I wrote this song called Chordinates, you know, and it's about trying to find that one chord that just seems to be missing. All right, let's go. Yeah. Everybody, clap their hands like this. Yeah. I'm just trying to find the right chords, the right coordinates, to map out how far her heart is from mine is. Some nights I wonder, I can't figure it out. And no GPS knows the route I'm talking about. Yeah, I still continue on my journey, on my way. They say Atlantis doesn't exist today, but maybe she's just don't fade away. Maybe we've already met. The time was just delayed. When I play keys, it'll make you see colors, man. But the one chord I'm missing feels like miles away. I keep on playing and chasing my keys all day, and searching those chords through the notes I play. When I play keys, it'll make you see colors, man. But it feels like I've been, I keep on playing, chasing my keys all day, and searching those chords through the notes I play. But yeah, I still play this game called life. We just did our first show. It was vibes and lights, but I still felt a little odd after that night. Thought I was in the right key, but I missed my cue. Does anybody feel what I'm going through? But I still do my dance, acting like it's all cool. But really, I'm reflecting what I gotta do. Man, will God ever open the door? When I play keys, it'll make you see colors, man. But that one chord I'm missing feels like miles away. I keep on playing and chasing my keys all day, and searching those chords through the notes I play. When I keys, it'll make you see colors, man. But that one chord I'm missing feels like miles away. I keep on playing and chasing my keys all day, and searching those chords through the, yeah. As the sun set, here's my notes on chair open by my side. Wish you could hear what I hear, where our minds collide. Yeah, when I play keys, it'll make you see colors, girl. But it feels like I've been running around the world. I keep on playing and chasing my keys all day, and searching those chords through the sounds I play, yeah. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Yeah, yeah. Hey. And what do I gotta say? I'm not from LA or the Bay, but West Coast in my veins. 50 years old, Tupac was my first role model. Being Mexican, I like he stood for all colors. He took my set to the next level. Taught me how to express our feelings with a pen and paper. As I walk through college halls, I can't help but wonder, will I succeed in my life or will I fail and suffer? In this life, you gotta take risks and chances, but I don't always act cause I let fear be my pastor. Well man, what will happen then? I guess life's unknown until you put the work in. I'll be trying to find my way in life. Cause sometimes your parents don't always give best advice. They were not looking for me, but when I look in their eyes, I see fear that love, so how could I just compromise? I trust in God, but I suffer from my own pride. Please pray for me and be along for the ride. Don't hate me, cause I'm on the other side. I'm just a young man who needs more love than advice, cause I'm just trying to find my way. Yeah. I'm just trying to find my way. Hey. I'm just trying to find my way. Is anybody here trying to find their way? Hey. Yeah. Laying in my bed, watching the time ticking, I think to myself, what do I want to do for a living? Work a 9 to 5 job in the cubicle, or make music that will uplift the people. Live my life up like it was IKEA. Don't gotta stress about money or gas. Drive a double law, switching lanes from my past. In the future, man, we can get a chicken. Icebergs that will piss it, no more overthinking. Only reliving. Fear out the way, coming through the doors, blasting. What I like to live, we gotta keep on pushing. And through all my downfalls, keep me repenting. Believe in yourself, cause your dreams can happen. Regardless of my dilemmas, I'ma keep on stacking, cause I'm just trying to find my way. Yeah, I'm just trying to find my way. Yeah, I said, I'm just trying to find my way. I wrote that song, that was in my car, and it was about like 2-3 weeks ago. And yeah, like I wanted to write something that was more introspective, you know, because I feel like as like young people, you know, it's like there's a lot of pressure sometimes, and there could be a lot of uncertainties, you know, in our lives of like money, you know, and like school, and like, you know, and just thinking about our lives and our futures, you know. It could be like stressful sometimes. So I wanted like to write from that real and raw place. And you know, every time I write something, I always try to make it real. And you know, the first influence, as I said in my song, you know, 15 years old, Tupac was my first role model. And so he is definitely like the first one who really made me like want to write my own raps. And he taught me, you know, how to just express from the heart and just be real. And so I wanted to incorporate that in that last song, By My Way. Because as a kid, I grew up on a lot of like 90s hip hop and R&B. I don't know how many of y'all, you know, like just like love, you know, like that like 90s era of like, you know, hip hop and R&B stuff. But that was huge, like for me. And yeah, like Tupac was definitely in that playlist. And so, you know, I wanted like to write, you know, like with that vibe and with that spirit. You know, that time really influenced my sound as well. Especially for this song called Pink Sambas. So I don't know if y'all have ever heard of this group called Tribe Called Quest. Tribe Called Quest, you know, there was a big hip hop group during the 90s, and they influenced my sound so much because, you know, they would take these like crazy jazz chords and these like crazy jazz samples and like have the drums all like, you know, like all like crazy and stuff. And so I wanted to incorporate that into this beat right here, you know? So it's like the chords, they sound kind of like dreamy, kind of like vibey, you know? You know what I mean? And then I was like, man, like I need some like boom bap, you know what I mean? Some like jazzy boom bap drums, you know? It's like the 90s, but more, I guess, I don't know, man, I just feel like in hip hop today, there's not too much of that like jazzy feel. So I really just wanted to just like bring that back in like a new way. So here's Pink Sambas. Yeah. As I come in, watch me go, watch me flow, watch me fly away like what is going on? It's not on me, it's in me. I thought you already know, but you don't, so it's whatever though. Huh? Everyone, come on, hey. Come in with the Pink Sambas. I'm my own song of the summer. Hit a heart, but I don't play y'all careers. It's my ashtray. Y'all careers got 2 years max. Girls got 6 looks back. I'm not trying to make it, man. I'm speaking straight back. Cut your head up like a Leonardo and make it bloody like. Respect it, but I'm Latino. No Espanol, only un poquito. I'm saying y'all cannot touch me. You know how it's doing. Y'all really just lame. Cause y'all just the same, but it's okay, cause I'm not y'all. We from outer space. AKA we some aliens. AKA flying through the plane. AKA what you mean. AKA we insane. ADHD is a requisite. Student of God, what's the president? Hit him harder than a drunk kid. My aura like sun kiss. Fire sign Sagittarius. I'm inside of mine cause I'm curious. Back again, we infectious. Come back like cockroaches. Only the beginning. God forgive me for my sin. A little offbeat, but only one take. Cause you only live once. So live in faith. Let's get it. Yeah. Yeah. Word. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's read it over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. That one was like a really fun one because that was like the first song that I ever like publicly put out and actually did a music video for it, you know? And so for me, that song was a huge deal, you know, because it was so fun to write and the beat was like so fun, you know, like to make, man. And, you know, I just wanted to just have fun with it, you know, and, you know, be a little bit, you know, braggadocious and stuff like that. And just kind of like bring that like old style of like rap back. And so yeah, man, so yeah, so that was a lot of fun, you know? And again, just keeping the theme with that like dreamy, vibey, you know, element. I also put that into this song right here called N.E.R.G, right? I wanted to create something that just felt like you're in space, you know, like super spacey, right? And I was so influenced by like the Neptunes and the stuff that like they did and how they would take like sci-fi sounds and all that, you know? And so, if everyone could just like close their eyes and like put their hands up, you know what I'm saying? And just like imagine yourself in space, like in the stars right now, bro. And you're just like floating like, yeah, like that's how I felt. You know, that was my intention. I'm gonna make this beat, you know? It just, yeah, man, just like feeling good, you know what I mean? But this song is called like N.E.R.G, you know? It's about being free, but also, even while being free, you know, be careful with what you put your like energy into and like who, you know, how you put your energy into. And so, yeah. And so the hook goes like this. N.E.R.G. Can you feel me? N.E.R.G. Are you feeling me? Say N.E.R.G. Hey, what? Can you feel me? N.E.R.G. What? Hey. Can you feel me? N.E.R.G. What? Are you feeling me? N.E.R.G. Are you feeling me? N.E.R.G. Hey. Are you feeling me? N.E.R.G. Cause feel my energy all through the room. Moving in silence cause peace I do choose. Gotta tell them I just make a mind. Moving in silence cause my stars align. Haters talk loud, keep my energy tight. Winning in silence cause we blessed for life. Yo, I sip hate away. People show up but they always fade. Hey, the music I make inspired by her vibe. She's in my mind in ways I can't describe. Looking in my eyes, is this a sign? Sparks fly when our chemicals combine. I want to cause I like the design. You cannot just be, man, are you blind? But I gotta be humble, so I resign. New cut, ideas on my feet, you can't touch me. I'm Latino, you can't run me. And even if you do, God got me. So I don't even really gotta worry. The money gonna come when it's supposed to. The girl gonna come when she's supposed to. And I'ma always be 3 steps ahead of you. Yeah, N.E.R.G. Can you feel me? N.E.R.G. What? Hey, are you feeling me? N.E.R.G. Hey, and you feel me? Say N.E.R.G. Hey, yeah. Are you feeling me? Yeah. Yeah, man, so again, just trying to have fun, you know what I mean? Just like, trying to make something that just feels like spacey and vibey. But for this next one right here, you know, I feel like it's cool, man. It's cool to like dance and have fun and stuff. But I don't just want to perform for y'all. Like, I want you to leave here, not just seeing me perform, but also that it can like provoke you to also think about your life and how I want to be like a mirror for y'all to uplift each other up, you know, like, so instead of just me here, you know, being like a rapper and all that, I want to be like a mirror, you know, like for you guys. And so before like you leave here, you know, I want you to think about like yourself and your and the kind of life that you want in the future, because I feel like a big problem in society today and in the world is, I feel like as kids, you know, our imaginations are so big and so wide. Certain things in the world they just take that out of us, you know? And like how do we go from painting and drawing and being so artistic to being, you know, a teen or like a young adult, and then like all of a sudden we don't have that desire to paint anymore, or to like draw anymore, or to like dream anymore, you know? I feel like that hurts me, because I feel like, you know, God has put that in us like for a reason. Like, it's not just for kids, you know? It's like, we should always be, yes sir. But we should always be dreaming, you know? And not being afraid, you know, like to dream. And so this song right here is called Beat Your Life.
Flying through the sky, I've never been this high. No Miami vibes, it's my feature life.
When I look up at the sky, I see the Lord show favor on my life. When I think of my future, yeah, jewelry so bright, like waking up in Miami next to some palm trees in the skate park in my backyard. Catching air where you can't see me. My closet's a temple, marble floors, while like Miami Vice, the end with the vino. All I have is only in God's time. How could you tell me something? Nezzy and Blue, LA to the Bay. Cause we working so hard to get to that certain place in space. For real, said that you can do it too. I'm a mentor by 22. With the time I got nothing to lose. So there is no option to choose. How could you tell me something? How could you tell us something? What? How could you tell me something? How could you tell us something? Yeah, everybody, sing it. Like this. Flying in the sky, I've never been this high. No Miami vibes, yeah, this my feature life. Flying in the sky, I never been this high.
never been this high.
No Miami vibes.
No Miami vibes,
This is my future life.
this my feature life.
Yeah.
Flying through the sky, I've never been this high. No Miami vibes, this my feature life.
Yeah. Hey man, I just want to thank all y'all for coming out tonight. I go by Ines Moreno the third. And yeah, man, shout out Sweet Spot, shout out Jungala. I love all y'all. Hope y'all have a good night, and thank you for having me. I love y'all.
So hey, we're gonna take a little intermission. Go ahead, get something to drink. Go ahead, get some gelato. We got some merch in the back. Listen, I know you got some money here. I know that's how you came. So go ahead, spend some money back there. It's all for the artist. This is to help the artist pursue even more greater things after dark. Thank you.
Hey, bro, where you been hiding that?
What the heck?
That was so